Hey everybody, welcome to a distance learning Braille writing letter quiz. In this video, we're going to practice writing 9 letters of the alphabet with no tips, hints, or clues from me to see how you're doing with remembering 9 of the 26 letters. So before we start, you need to make sure you have paper in your Brailler. If you're one of my students, I would like your name and your date on your paper. If you're not one of my students, then you don't have to do that, but I highly encourage you to do it just to keep good Braille writing habits in place. So once you have gotten your paper ready, we can move on to the next part of the video. If you need a couple seconds, press pause, and when you're back and ready to roll, press play. In this video, we're going to take a short quiz on writing the letters A, G, L, D, K, O, S, M, and C. So while you're taking this little quiz, check it out at the end. If you feel like there are some letters that were tricky for you, or maybe you didn't write correctly, or when you're checking your own work you notice that you made a typo, check out my video on letter practice for letter practice number 1, and I review these same letters. So don't feel bad if some of the letters are tricky. Let's go ahead and mix up our letters and try them in a random order. I want you to write a space or two between each letter, and if at any point you hear your Brailler ding, I want you to go to the next line so that way you are not missing any letters when we get to the end. Okay, here we go. I would like you to write an S and then press 2 spaces. G and 2 spaces. L and 2 spaces. A and 2 spaces. D and 2 spaces. O and 2 spaces. C and 2 spaces. M and 2 spaces. K and 2 spaces. And you're done. So you have 3 choices, infinite choices at this point. You can read the letters yourself to see if you wrote them correctly. You can ask someone at home who knows Braille to check your work. You can, if your TVI sent this to you, you can take a picture and send it to your TVI and they can check it. You can take a picture and send it to me at my Facebook page, TVI Tips from Amanda, or you can email it to me at tvi.thompson@gmail.com. And then we can see how you did and talk about what letters you know really well and which ones we can maybe work on some more and maybe look at some different videos to help practice. But hopefully you got all 9 of those letters correct and you're ready to move on to the next video.